Good morning, Arise and Shine event industry team. Let's get up, let's get after it. Professor Bellino here. All right, welcome you to week 2 of the course. Utilize the momentum. All right, carrying you forward from week 1 where we are today, day 1 of week 2. So let's get up, let's get after it. All right, on top and in front early and often, team. Let's roll. All right, getting into the weekly to-do list. All right, for week 2. First and foremost, make sure you verify your attendance. All right, discussion area. Make sure you get, as always, you get focus on posting. I understand, and of course, always put into action your to-do list, basic task items here for week 2. Remember, you have a significant amount of period time, all your to-do list obligations and responsibilities. But be mindful. All right, take it one at a time, weekly at a time. Don't try to backlog everything. All right, now, getting up, getting after it here. All right, focusing on your chapter readings for week 2 of their textbook. Sustainable leadership models. All right, they're going to teach you there and kind of showcase in the book all the different components, protocols, procedures, policies you can put in place through leadership. Leadership in the event industry with event coordinators, event planners, wedding planners, corporate basic planners. We look into sales and marketing. I could go on, but be mindful. They're going to give you opportunities to what basically put into action as a leader. To obtain the possibility, someday potential, maybe you're working on your own someday in your own business, but also maybe you're working for other basic corporations, other businesses, catering buffet places. I could go on. But be mindful, that chapter gives you ideas what to put in your Batman belt someday. All right, how to communicate with your staff, how to communicate it as always with clients. All right, to make sure you maintain leadership, as always, credentials, respect, all right, reputation from here on out. Now that sustainable word means a lot, meaning what? It's consistency, day in and day out, event in, event out. Even though sometimes events have 50 basic guests, some events have 500. So each and every one, taking them seriously, and each and every one making sure you provide those wow member moments for your clients and their guests. Chapter 3, all right, this is where you get excited. Why? This is where we start composing, planning, and creating events from scratch. All right, and that's where you get to use your creativity, imagination. All right, and that's where always understand. All the events you basically maybe attended as a guest, maybe you worked at as a profession, or more importantly, those sometimes where you maybe thought, in particular, you would just write things down that you would do different, all right, at certain events that you might have been to an anniversary party, wedding, all right, gala, all right, some type of philanthropy event. What would you do to enhance the overall, to me, all right, customer or client or basically guest experience? So that's where to get into is always here in chapter 3. It's going to propel us to where we're going in the week 2 content area. Now, week 2 content area filled with food and beverage, because the event that we are going to create for your alternative learning experience number 2, that's a fancy way to say weekly project, but it's about the Foundation Gala here at Daytona State, all right, where we have it in the fall. Now, this is where you're going to get hired from Daytona State. Make sure you watch the video as the event coordinator for that. So you get to plan the whole gala, all right, for as always Daytona State. But be mindful, when you do plan it, all right, take it seriously. Because every basically semester, we get a chance to talk and sit in front of the dean and think about ideas of what basically the gala could be about, should be about, what they should serve as food, beverage, what it should look like, theme, decor, and somehow, some way, if I really like yours, all right, if it really hits home with me, I might have to pitch it to the dean and see if in particular we can put it into action. So watch that video on Alternative Learning Experience number 2. It's about the gala here at Daytona State. And be mindful, take that seriously, because I guarantee you, you might see it come to fruition in the near future. All right, getting into wow number 2. All right, and that's where you got to focus in on making sure credential-wise, what other components of the event industry we look for besides taking courses, hospitality track courses, culinary courses, business courses. What else could we do to really truly boost our bio and differentiate ourselves from the competition? Take a look at those, to me, professional credentials or credibility classes that you could take as workshops, you could take online, you could attend. But be mindful, there's something there in particular I want you to make certain. Those certifications that you could earn something. You don't have to have them all. You might want them all, but maybe take 1 or 2, research them, look into them, finding ways to make sure is it worth your while to commit to, and as always, to be obtained and earned. It's something special. So look at those certificate of basic credentials in WOW number 2. Don't forget to verify your attendance here in week 2. Get up, get after it. Let me know how I can help. All right, I'm here for you shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand in the virtual cloud of Falcon Online. But this week I want you to get excited. You get to plan an event. All right, it's not due till the end of the semester. So mindful. I know where you basically submit to the assignments, basically Dropbox. But reach out to me if you need some help. Get that creativity, sparked imagination, put it into action. I'm looking forward to it. All right, enjoy. It's about food and beverage. It's about getting the families back together. It's about the community back together. All right, and that's where we get to a point. Hospitality is going to make sure All right, when it's all said and done, after all these nonsense going on, all right, we're going to find our way back around the table. We're going to work both sides of the bar. We're going to get some smiles. We're going to get some laughter. We're going to get some enjoyment. We're going to get everybody happy again. All right, we're going to get there. All right, team. Starts today, though. It starts now, week 2, planning those events that are